Welcome guys. Today in this video I will show you how to set up your sensitivity settings in Apex Legends Mobile. If you open up your sensitivity settings, you'll find 3 overall sensitivity presets. You can pick which type of sensitivity you like, or you could try all of them and see which one you like. I personally prefer high sensitivity because I'm too lazy to move my fingers a lot, but also there is this one thing that I found. The default high sensitivity is perfect for me because if I swipe my finger from the middle of the screen to the other end, it does a 360 spin in-game as you can see here. And if I swipe from one side of the screen to another end, it does double 360 spin. Which could be a coincidence, I think not. With low sensitivity or medium, this doesn't happen. But it doesn't mean low sensitivity is bad, it's actually better. Basically with low sensitivity, you can be very accurate, whereas with high sensitivity, you'll not be as accurate as low sensitivity player. Now in the basic sensitivity settings, I would highly recommend not to touch these 2 sensitivity scales as shown in the screen. If you change, it's gonna mess up your entire sensitivity, so highly recommended to keep both of them at 100%. Now to the sensitivity acceleration mode, there are 2 options, fixed and speed acceleration. Let me briefly explain what both of these will do. In fixed speed, your sensitivity will remain at the same level, as I have shown before. If I swipe from middle of the screen to the right, it does a 360 spin or rotation in-game. But if you select speed acceleration, then your sensitivity will change depending on how fast you slide your finger. For example, here I'm moving my finger slowly, and it barely does 180-degree spin in-game. And if I do it faster, it actually does 360 spin or rotation, so the speed acceleration will make your sensitivity higher when you swipe faster. Which can sometimes make you inaccurate and difficult, but also sometimes it could be helpful. So you really have to decide if you want fixed or speed acceleration here. Both have their own benefits and downsides, so it totally depends on your preferences. I personally use fixed speed, because why not? Now if you want to customize your sensitivity, you can do it in the aim and fire section, but I would highly suggest you use the default preset sensitivity. The reason why I suggest you to stick with the default preset sensitivities is that they are good. Plus you can easily adapt to that sensitivity. And in case, if you accidentally reset or lost your sensitivity, it's gonna be hard to remember exactly what it was, but if you use preset ones, with one click you'll get your old sensitivity back. By the way, creating your own sensitivity could take weeks, sometimes months to find that perfect sensitivity that doesn't exist. But if you still want to customize your sensitivity, here's how to do it. The basic method, first select which scope sensitivity you want to change. I'm doing for Iron Sight 1x optics. Now try tracking a target or switching between 2 targets, example like this. If you feel like it's moving too slowly, then increase that sensitivity by 10% or 5%. And similarly, if it's moving too quickly, then decrease 5 to 10%. And you will need to do this method for all the scopes. By the way, if you are not a gyroscope player, you can have separate shooting sensitivity by selecting linked sensitivity adjustment to off. Now you could increase shooting sensitivity 10 to 20% more, so whenever you fire, this sensitivity will activate and you can control that recoil easier. I would only suggest you to increase only for iron sight and scopes up to 4x maybe. And now for the gyroscope players, in basics just don't touch anything other than the gyroscope mode, make sure the scales are at 100%. And you can once again customize from aim and fire selection. I actually have customized my gyro sensitivity a little bit. Once again you need to use the basic method to create custom sensitivity, increase by 10 or 20%. If that sensitivity is too slow, or if it's too fast, then decrease it by 10 to 20%, so on. Keep doing this for all the scopes. And of course, you can have a separate gyro sensitivity for recoil controlling only by unlinking the sensitivity adjustment and adjusting the shooting sensitivity. I would normally add 10 to 20% to all the scopes from iron sight to 4x optics. For sniping, you usually don't need to have separate sensitivity from 6x to 10x because most of the scopes won't be equipped for normal rifles, only snipers can equip. So yeah, that is it for this video. I still recommend not to make a custom sensitivity. It's not worth it unless you know what you're doing. I'm still trying to find my perfect sensitivity, which doesn't exist. So I probably have to stick to a certain sensitivity. And by the way, you can test out your sensitivity in practice mode by shooting at random targets, or you could do training modes. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like this. See you guys in the next one. Enjoy my bot gameplay.
Firing. My sight. Down another. Shield battery here.
स्क्वाड मत जा कवर नहीं ऊपर
One.